Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing my fall 2019 Decocrated unboxing. I have talked about Decocrated quite a few times on my channel before. It is a home decor subscription service that you get quarterly. They send you a box of decor that fits the season, but there's a lot of pieces that are not just seasonal. Actually, most things are not seasonal, and a lot of things are double-sided, so you get more bang for your buck. You can use them a little bit longer. And yeah, it's a really cool service. They do send me these boxes and I review them unpaid. It's not sponsored. They just send them to me and I give you guys my honest opinions on these. So a really cool thing about these boxes is they do feature an artist who develops some of the designs, and this box's artist, I'm gonna put their name across the screen here in case you're interested in looking a little further into them. And yeah, so without further ado, let's jump into this box. Here is what the box looks like. You can see it is a humongous box. And I've already gone through everything and seen it all. They pack everything, I say this in every video, they pack everything like Tetris in its own separate little boxes so that it comes super secure and nothing rattles around in shipping. I have never ever had an issue with anything arriving broken, damaged, defective, anything like that. And so yeah, I've already gone through this and removed all the packaging so that we can have this unboxing go quickly. But there is always a card on top, and inside contains a pamphlet that shows you everything that is in the box. This is what the pamphlet looks like. I think these are really helpful, even for someone like me who I consider myself a pretty good decorator. I have a pretty good sense of, you know, just decor, a good sense of decor. I feel confident in my decorating skills, but I find this to be really helpful because they show you how you can use these pieces in different ways to decorate through different seasons, how you can use these things for the current season and the next season or a past season. So it comes with that, and then it always comes with this thing that I can only describe as like a little postcard, which is double-sided. So when you get your first box, they send a free gift, and I actually have it right here because I've already received it. It's this picture frame. And with every box, they send one of these cards that you can put in here. So I actually had last Christmas's card and the one from last fall too already in there. So for this fall, they have this pretty design. It says, "Hey there, pumpkin." And the color scheme of this box is pretty much neutrals. It's a lot of black and white, but there are pops of orange, of course, because it is fall, and purple and green as well. So I have seen that be kind of a popular color scheme this year, so I think a lot of people will like that. And then the backside says spooky, and I've noticed that there's also a bit of a bohemian vibe with this box. So I don't know if you guys can see on the screen, but spooky has a bit of a bohemian print in it. So that is the pamphlet and the little card. Now we're gonna get into the box. Like I said, I've already gone through this, and I'm gonna show you my favorite item first. It is this adorable little, I don't know what you call this. The letters kind of slide in here. What are they calling it? The letter board. So these are actually little metal letters. I don't know, little metal inserts that are letters, and you can spell out different words. So they will come with other letters, and you can spell out fall, boo, home, and love. And there are the clasps on the back to hang this up on your wall if you would want to do it that way. So I like that you can use this piece for every single season that you want, because you could just switch it to home or love for any season other than fall or the Halloween season. And I actually have already started decorating with this. The second I saw it, I was like, that's gonna look so cute in my cabinet with all of my Halloween redone. So I'll show you guys a sneak peek of that, and if you want to see a separate video about my redone cabinet, let me know. So that's the first item. This is another really cool piece. It is this little sign here. It's fairly large, and I love that it's black and white. It'll go with anybody's decor. This says, the featured artist, or it says featured artist, designed exclusively for your home. An amazing artist dreamt me up and designed me just for you. I am one of a kind. So that's a really cool thing about this box, since they do use a featured artist. Everything is unique to the box, and you're not going to find this in a Hobby Lobby. You might find something that looks similar, but it's not going to be the same. So an artist drew this out or decided the text, you know, they did whatever to make this themselves. So this side says gather here with grateful hearts, perfect for the fall season, but really any time of the year. But it does flip around, and this side just says welcome to our home, with a really cute like little house drawing with some trees. This kind of reminds me a little bit of like a colonial style or like a primitive style. And this is very farmhouse. So I do think this is really, really nice, and it's tin, if you couldn't tell. Very cool. I should have mentioned to you guys, I have received this box for a full year now. I have received every single season at this point, and this is my second fall with them. I can say with certainty that I think the fall box, and I haven't seen what's to come for the winter box, but they're the best boxes. So if you're not much of like a spring or a summer person, you can order just one box. You can order 2 boxes. For me, if I were purchasing these on my own, I would absolutely buy the fall box and the Christmas box. And then I would personally wait to see what the spring and the summer boxes look like before purchasing, because you can buy them individually. So I think that this box for this fall is really, really nice. I think my favorite was last fall though, but this is definitely a close second. So the next items are pillow covers. They did send pillow covers in the first fall box. And the first one looks like this. You could absolutely use this year round. It's just a really cool black and white print. The other side is the same, and anything that they send that is fabric is extremely high quality. I use their table runner that they sent, was it the fall box or the Christmas box? I can't remember if it was fall or Christmas, but I have used it all the way up until last week. I just switched it out, and I'm gonna put it back out in like a week. I'm already sick of the one that I switched it out with. It's very high quality, and I just love all the fabric items that they send. So they sent this, and then there is another pillow cover. It is purple on one side. As I said, there's a bit of a purple theme with this box. I am not much for untraditional colors when it comes to fall and Christmas. The older that I get, the more traditional I get for those seasons. But I would say that purple borderlines being a traditional fall or Halloween color, because you see a lot of purple in Halloween decor, and you do see purpley tones for the fall. So I'm glad that they picked a color that is semi-traditional versus something very outlandish. But the back side is this pumpkin that has the succulents in it, and I know that succulents are so popular really for any season now. It does have the little bits of purple accents. There's a little bit of a teal blue too. So I think this is really pretty and feminine. It is not going to fit my personal color scheme for fall, but I do think it's nice. And in case you are wondering, this is kind of how the two would look together. Or you could flip this around and use the purple and this one for just kind of year-round decor. I think that even this would work for springtime if you're somebody who likes to think ahead. So speaking of spring, I think this next item to me is way more of like a spring or a summer item. I do like it a lot, but I would have liked to see maybe something more Halloween specific or fall specific instead of this. But again, I do think it is nice. And it is this succulent, kind of like wall decor piece. I'm assuming that they added this in because it matches the pillow cover. So it's definitely cohesive and it makes sense in the box. I just personally would have preferred something that was, you know, I would have preferred maybe like a little pumpkin or something like that. But anyways, it is a really pretty kind of bluish green color. It has a bit of gold around the edges. And it says, handcrafted. I'm one of a kind. I was crafted by a master artisan. Therefore, I will have subtle variations and blemishes. Please don't think any less of me because of my imperfections. They make me unique. We can all relate to that, right? So again, this is a handmade piece. They will vary from box to box, just maybe slightly in the way that it's painted or something like that. So again, I think this is nice. I just would have preferred something else, but I could see myself using this in the springtime with my super kind of neutral, minimalistic spring decor. This would go really well with that. Next up, when I saw this piece, I also thought that would go really well with my Rae Dunn hutch cabinet thing. I did not end up finding a place for it in there, but I'm sure I can find a place for this somewhere else. And it is this little sign here. It says, pumpkin sweets, spooks, and treats. I've never heard that quote before. There's like, you know, the basic overdone fall quotes that we hear all the time, like crunchy leaves and pumpkins, please, harvest wishes, pumpkin kisses. Like we've seen that a million times. This is different, which I really appreciate. Although I do like those other sayings, don't get me wrong. I'm super basic. I love that stuff, but this is a little bit different. But it is double-sided, and the back side says thankful. I really do think you can use things that say thankful all year, but great for the fall season and then great for Halloween. I think a lot of people are going to absolutely love this next item. This is something that I've seen in Hobby Lobby, and I think I was watching Melanie from Mr. Kong's mom. She gets these boxes too, and she said she saw this at Pier 1 and considered getting it herself, and it was very expensive. So this is definitely something that is a higher end, and it is this little pedestal here. It's wooden. It is real wood. It says, what does this one say? I am made from solid natural wood. My knots, color variations, and slight imperfections come from Mother Nature. Please treat me with the utmost care. So this is the kind of thing that you will want to, I don't know exactly how you would care for this as far as like washing it. Probably just wipe it down with a damp rag. Maybe don't use any soap. Keep this away from water as much as possible. It's probably not food safe. Did it say that? It didn't. Oh, it says not intended for food. So anyways, I am very excited about this piece because as many of you know, I am recently engaged. I'm planning a wedding, and I think this would be great on my dessert table. We want to do like a dessert table versus like a big cake. We'll have cake, but this would be perfect to maybe put some cake pops on with something underneath them since it's not food safe. But I think that's a really amazing item, and they're very expensive other places. So the last item is definitely up there with my favorites. I have an idea for this, and I'm hoping to get started on it. And it is this adorable little tobacco basket. Let's see, this one is handcrafted as well. I think pretty much everything in here so far, not every single thing, but most things in here are handcrafted. Anyways, this is just adorable. You usually see these as like a rectangle. I love the circle. I don't know why, but when I see the circle, it kind of gives me more bohemian, earthy vibes versus farmhouse. And I do have some farmhouse influence in my house, but I am trying to like, you know, I'm trying not to add too much of that in because I don't want my house to look just like it came straight out of Hobby Lobby, if that makes sense. So this one is a little bit more unique in my opinion. It's beautiful, but I was thinking this would make a really cool wreath if you put a smaller wreath in the inside and then maybe got one of those like metal galvanized words from Dollar Tree that they have right now that say like harvest, thankful, and welcome, and maybe put that across. I think that would be adorable. So I'm very excited about this. You can use it as a wreath. You can just hang it on the wall. There's a lot you can do with it, and I'm very excited about this. So in my opinion, I do think that this box is worth the price. I don't think you could get all this stuff from a place like Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, Target for the $79.99 that this box costs. Especially if you really like these things, you actually can't get them anywhere else. You would have to get them from Decocrated. So I don't think that the price is too high. I do have a discount code for you guys. It's not an affiliate code. I don't earn any money from it. It's just to save you guys a little bit of money. So all of their information and that coupon will be down in the description box below. You guys will have to let me know if you thought this box was cute. I'm gonna link below last year's box. I think it was a haul with some other stuff. I'll put a time marker to where the unboxing starts. But I'm very happy with a lot of this. I can see myself using a lot of it, and I want to say thank you to Decocrated for thinking of me again for the fall box. I really appreciate every time that they choose to work with me because I do really enjoy this service, and it's like Christmas morning opening up these boxes. All right, you guys, thank you for spending some time with me today. I have tons of fall videos coming your way very soon, so make sure you are subscribed. Hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below. I love chatting with you in the comments, and I will catch you in a future video. Bye now.